Hi guys, Mags HD here, back again with another video. This time it is my Premier League predictions for week 5 of the Premier League. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. So the first game is a Friday game and it is Bournemouth versus Brighton. So Brighton is definitely the better of the two sides there, so I'm going to go with a Brighton 2-0. Moving on to Saturday's games, and there's a lot to choose from in this one. But first game up is Palace versus Southampton. And I think Palace will have the better of the two sides. Of course, they've got their new boy, Roy Hodgson, managing, as Frank de Boer got sacked after the recent loss in the last game. So I am going to go with Palace in this one and go with a 2-0 win against Southampton. Next up is Huddersfield versus Leicester. I'm going to go with Leicester on this one and I'm going to say 2-0. Moving on to the next one, and that is Liverpool versus Burnley. Of course, both teams have been playing well in recent games, and I think Liverpool's just going to be able to edge it over Burnley. So I am going to say Liverpool 2-0. Moving on to the next game, which is Newcastle versus Stoke. Now, Newcastle's played well in the last two games, one against West Ham and one against Swansea, just gone on Sunday, and Stoke have drew in their last two. So I think Newcastle's going to have the better quality and better confidence in these last two games. So I'm going to go with a Newcastle 2-0. Moving on now to the next game, which is Watford versus Man City. It's an obvious one, it makes itself here. I'm going to go Man City 2-0. Next is West Brom versus West Ham. West Ham haven't been doing well of late. They've only just recently gotten their first points on the board, but I'm going to go with West Brom in favour on this match, and I'm going to say 2-0 to West Brom. Moving on to the next match and the last one of Saturday, which is Tottenham versus Swansea. That is at Wembley, and I am going to go in Swansea's favour on this one, and I'm going to say 2-0 to Swansea. Moving on to Sunday's games and the last games of the weekend. And first up, we've got Chelsea versus Arsenal. I'm going to go with Chelsea on this one. I'm going to say 2-0. And on to the very last game of the weekend, which will be Man United versus Everton. And I am going to go with Man United on this one, as they've been having a very good run of form of late. And I'm going to say Man United 2-0. So then my predictions for week 5 of the Premier League. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, if you haven't done it yet, then subscribe. Link will be in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. And also make sure to follow me on social media. Links will be in the description below. And make sure to stay up to date. Click the notification bell as well if you haven't done that yet. As always, I've been Mags HD. I'll see you later.